Hello, this is Jack and I'm from the Roofing Professionals website. Hey, thanks for taking time out to watch this video because I'm sure it's going to help you make the best out of my website. This may be the first roofing website that you have come across. Odds are that this is not the case and you have come across many others on your way here. And if this is the case, are you tired of seeing the same old roofing websites that may look very flashy but just give you the same standard basic corporate generic information? Well, when I started building this website in 2012, I planned on pushing the boundaries by providing something different. The internet is built on search and research, and I wanted my website to perform with these parameters in mind. Positioned as the best roofing website in Sydney, this objective I think has been achieved over the last 2 years. All my clients say that they love the website because of its high quality content that make them more informed customers. Do you want help on roofing questions? There's a vast amount of valuable information on the help page, the frequently asked questions pages, and on my blogs. Do you want visuals? There are dozens of videos on the YouTube channel. There are photos galore, and there are icons on the home page to get you to your favorite pages. Are you using mobile devices? And if you are viewing this website with a mobile device, then this is what you'll be seeing, a mobile version that is tailored for the device. Are you looking for reviews? Most people are beginning to expect to find reviews when they are looking to purchase anything online. Our online reviews got all the way back to 2009 on my True Local website. And on this website, you'll find our more recent reviews. So, why do I give away all that free content? Because it simply just makes my life easier. Roofing is quite diverse. And my greatest challenge in the last few years is being able to respond to all the inquiries that my clients make with my limited resources. We are only very small. I have only 4 to 5 employees, and I don't often use subcontractors. And we are local. We're based in Strathfield, and we serve predominantly just the local suburbs. And even with all this, I get extremely busy. So to help as many people as possible with my limited availability, I put as much content as possible on my website where it's freely available. And with limited resources, we become very specialized. Fixing leaks is what we're good at doing. And we do a lot of metal Colorbond roofs as well. Now, what sort of roof leaks do we fix up? We do both metal or tile roofs, and that's flashings, we do valleys, box gutters, we do ridge capping and ridges, and we do tile work with broken tiles, etc. We don't do slate or membrane roofs because we're just not any good at it. And we do skylights and we do chimneys, and because these leak quite often. We do gutters and downpipes sometimes, but mostly not, so we don't do them. Sometimes we do them in conjunction with our re-roof. Colorbond roof replacements. We do a lot of these, and we take tile roofs, metal roofs, we take asbestos roofs, and we change them into Colorbond roofs. Okay, what don't we do? New or replacement tile roofs. We don't replace tile roofs, nor do we do brand new tile roofs. We don't do any painting, that's roof restoration work, so we don't do any painting of roofs whatsoever. We don't do slate roofs, and we don't do large commercial roofs. And so who are our clients? Well, our clients are predominantly just your mums and dads. A lot of property managers come to us to get their properties repaired. Builders, we don't generally work with builders, so that's across there. Now, to a few examples of what we've done in the recent past, give you some idea of what we do. This one here is quite a new development, and put together by a builder. And although we don't work with builders usually, this was a special case. The cappings were really substandard, and the roofer who did the work here, the builder just didn't want back because he wasn't able to put in the quality of work required. So the flashings we had to do up, and these are the flashings on the parapet walls, and they were quite prominent, so they had to look good. And we replaced them with new flashings, and this is what it ended up looking like when the job was finished. Another example here, this is a roof that was put up, quite a new roof, by someone who did an extension to the back of the house, and it wasn't done properly, wasn't quite finished off, and they weren't available to come back and do the job properly. So you can see there's no flashing between the tile roof and the Colorbond roof, and also the corrugated roof profile is just too flat for this situation. So we took the roof away, we put in a clip lock roof to suit the fall, and then we put in a tile flashing between the tile roof and the new clip lock roof. Here we've got a skylight that the owner had attempted to repair, and a lot of repairs like this just don't work, so we've had to come away, take all the foam out, and put in what we call a tray flashing. And this is to a Velux skylight that sometimes are quite difficult to repair. In this case, the tray flashing did the job, and the leak was fixed. Box gutters. We do a lot of box gutters. In this example, you see the box gutters fairly rusty, and it's because water's been ponding there. The box gutter had no fall, and the box gutters rusted prematurely. You can see that the roof is still fairly new, but the box gutter is no good. It's got holes in it. Box gutters also block up. They got leaves that block up the flow of water and cause blockage. We got box gutters on metal roofs, a lot of them, and this one's all rusty because it's got water ponding on it. And so we ended up taking it away and put in a new Colorbond box gutter that should last him a fair while, and it's got no water ponding on it because it's graded to the outlet. On tile roofs we do a lot of valleys. The valleys get rusty, and the only real solution is to remove them and put new valleys in place. And we've got tiles. We have a look at this. We've got a broken tile that's been repaired, not very successfully. So these things have to be taken away, and a replacement tile put in its place to stop the leaking. Here's a broken tile buried under a ridge cap, and to repair that we have to take the ridge cap apart, put in a replacement tile, and then fix the ridge capping above the repair. And we do a lot of ridge capping repair work. Fascias, timber fascias, we come across a lot of rotten timber fascias. In this example, instead of changing all the timber fascia and having still to have them painted, we put in a Colorbond flashing, a Colorbond fascia flashing, and this is what it ended up looking like. And on a tile roof, on the gables, you can do the same sort of thing. In this case, the gables were quite high, the timber has started to fade, some rotten timber, and we just covered it with a Colorbond fascia cover, and it's then become quite maintenance free. Flat roofs. This case is quite a flat terracotta tile roof. We come across a lot of these, and they leak, and the only real solution is to remove the flat tile roof. And as you can see from this photo, once the tiles are removed, you can see all the battens that were rotten underneath, because the tiles just keep leaking no matter what you do. And in this case, the tiles went, and we put in a new Colorbond roof. Old skillion roofs that are rusty, we come across a lot of these, and we just take them away and put in a new Colorbond roof that should last quite a few decades. And re-roofs. Now we've got here a terracotta tile roof, fairly old. The tiles had started to fret, and there was two options: one to replace it with another new tile roof or Colorbond roof, and the owner decided to go for a Colorbond roof instead. So we took all the tiles away and put in new battens and put a Colorbond roof on, and this is what it looks like when the job's all finished. A contemporary looking house with a brand new Colorbond roof. So what is your next step? So now that you've had a brief preview of the work we do and what we do, your next step is to go ahead and explore this website, and you may find your answer here. If this is the case, then you can leave, and I'm glad to be of help, and feel welcome to come back whenever you have a roofing problem. Now, if you need to organize a quote or to ask something else, it's probably best to submit your details on my contact page or on the contact box on the sidebar, and that way I'll have a written record of your inquiry and I won't forget then. And if you need to phone me, you can see the number on the top logo on the top right hand corner of this website. And if you are looking at this website on a mobile device, at the bottom of the home page you'll find my mobile number. I need to warn you though that I'm pretty hard to contact by phone. You'll usually need to leave a message since I'm bound to be in the middle of something, and I do not answer my phone if this is the case. I'm quite hopeless at multitasking, and I like to give the task at hand my undivided attention. I'm usually booked out, and you'll find my estimated waiting times on my when page, so you can click that and you can be taken to my when page. I must warn you that at peak times I'm not going to be able to get to all the inquiries that come in for a while, so feel free to email me again if you don't have a response in a few days. I don't mind being reminded because I can forget. And if you do get to see me or one of my guys come out for an inspection, you won't usually get a quote on the spot. We'll do a quote and we'll get back to you in a few days and send you the written quote, and you'll have quite a bit of time to consider our proposal at your leisure. There's going to be no special discounts to get you to commit on the spot, and neither is there going to be a special price to put up an advertising sign on your front lawn. So no steak knives, just an offer of a solution to your roofing problem without any ulterior motives. Now, not everyone likes the way that we do things, so that usually means that we only end up working with those clients who like the way we do things, and it usually ends up being a win-win situation because you like us and we like you. So please, now take the time to make use of what my website has to offer. And if you like what you see and you'd like us to come out and have a look at your roofing issues, feel free to contact us, and we'll be seeing you soon. Thank you.